Hey.
Long since I was in jail. My forehead all over the place tonight. Hey, forehead.
Stories. All right. Ready now?
Mm-hmm.
Good night. I take the blame on that one.
Shit. I'll take the blame
girl.
on that one. Say my name, say my name.
Hey, Pooh.
Welcome back to the Bump and Grind on BFAM 109.6. How is y'all doing out there? It has been.
You were Midwest on real Midwest on.
I'm sorry.
It's
That's
cool.
where I'm from.
I wasn't from that part of the Midwest.
Well, you know.
They had them hard ass ERs in St. Louis.
Well, I listened to all them songs.
This is true.
I grew up on Chingy.
Yeah, we did.
And Nelly and Murphy.
All them.
Yeah, all them. All right. So, how y'all been? DC?
How you doing, girl?
Wonderful.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Chris is good, y'all.
Good. I like it.
Chris is
Wonderful.
Wonderbar.
Wonderbar. Yes, I was wonderful.
It's going to be a good day. Feels like a good day. Going to be a good show. I know that.
Indeed, always.
It's always fun at BFAM.
I pre-read today. They're good show. They're good questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
They're good questions.
Okay. We're going to have black thing.
Yep. Get off me.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's get to these sponsors.
Okay. Do you need your pipes clean? Get them done the right way with the Right Way Plumbing. Call them at 678-531-8255. That's Right Way Plumbing. Get your pipes cleaned the right way.
And when your pipes are clean, cleared out, going over to the vintage vibe.
Yes, baby. The vintage vibe.
Hey, catch you a vibe. Okay, get you a look. Book you a stylist that's gonna get your shit together.
With togetherness.
Have you looking wonderful? Have you been a whole nother person? Which ain't really another person. It's gonna be you.
It's you.
She just gonna pull something out of you.
You know there.
And clothes can do that. And you can see that if you go over to the Vintage Vibe. Check her out at the Vintage Vibe.
You definitely get to meet different sides
Parts of yourself.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Tiny Essentials. Tiny S. All the tiny things to make a big difference in your life. Get them chakras alive. Get your aura cleansed. All those good things. You can find them at www.tinyess.com. That is www.tinys.com.
And speaking of making a big difference, Lavio's Day, Olivia.
Yo.
Okay.
She's doing big things.
Your lips is fucked up, not doing right. Discoloration, extra trapness, dryness, all that kind of shit. Going. She got clear. She got colors. She got my favorite color. Y'all, that unicorn. Sparkly glitter. She got glitters. She got lashes. She got stuff.
Speaking of the discoloration, you see she got the little lip exfoliator.
Yes, she got a new lip mask and exfoliator. Go check her out. Keep your lips kissable. Okay, so y'all go check her out at www.labiosdeolivia.com.
PL Photography. Have y'all booked a shoot? Book a shoot. Those of y'all that are local in the area that can travel and get here, book a shoot with PL Photography. Those that can't, book a shoot. It changes your life. It really does. It changes your outlook on yourself. You get to see yourself in a different light, through a lens. It's different. It's a lot different. Do that for yourself. But for those of you that are here, PL Photography.
Thank you, kids, for the wonderful comments.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, we are.
Indeed, indeed.
Funny. Okay.
It's too fun with a O.
But
Hey, well, motherfuckers are right.
you know, we are in touch with we look sexy because we're in touch with our sexuality. Because we be on www.adamandeve.com.
Yeah.
Making sure we get us some.
Yeah.
Bump, bump, bump.
Use the code, y'all.
Bump, bump, bump.
BUMP. What you get?
Girl, you get 50% off.
Mm.
And then you get free gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get free shipping. And then what? You can use it over and over and over. Y'all know how we like to do things over and over. You know, repetition is kind of nice sometimes. So you can do it over and over and keep trying new things and getting new things until you've bought all the things and you have to graduate and upgrade to King Crate. I like to call them Adam and Eve Big Brother because it's called King Crate.
Okay, let them know what King Crate is.
Yo.
They gotta understand. Cause
see, Adam and Eve, you go order what you want and you get what you order, right?
What you know you want.
King Crate though, you have to go to King Crate. You have to do the questionnaire. You have to answer it honestly.
Do not be lying. Okay,
Be truthful.
Ain't nobody looking over your shoulder
except for you. You the only one watching you at this moment. So answer those questions truthfully. That way you will be a part of a, what do they call it? A subscription. A monthly subscription. You get a freak box every, I'm sorry.
That's what crate. It is. A King Crate.
It's a King Crate every month. That's like what you get. A freak. You get a freak box every month. Yeah. Ooh. A freak box.
Okay, no, we can't do it.
Yes, we can.
Okay. KingCrate.com. Okay, in the meantime, y'all already know where to go get your fly ass mom gear. Just some cute little pieces just to step out and look wonderful and feel great. Everything RenaMarie.com. What about that cool ass show that's coming out this Sunday?
Say Less. Y'all gotta check out Say Less on YouTube. Go check it out. Like, subscribe. You got a new episode coming out this Sunday. Check it out.
Chambers. Check it out Sunday. He got a new show dropping with Craig Mack.
Craig Mack.
Yep.
Ooh, it's first time. First time.
Y'all should be so excited for it. It's fun to watch. I'm excited for it.
Milk chocolate Snickers. Oh, this the one that had made me sad last night.
What's this one that don't have a name?
Is there one with a gold sticker on it?
Yeah, what's this?
That is the brand new flavor. It is milk chocolate strawberry. Raina's looking at you now.
Was this a surprise for me or the green one?
The green was a surprise for you. But the gold one definitely needs to be eaten and tell me if it tastes like strawberry. Because I'm allergic to strawberry. So I could not sample it. We took it to the bowling alley and it was fire. We found strawberry flavored Kit Kats, wafer cookies, and we put it inside of our milk chocolate cookies. And it's, I guess it's pretty good. You're going to share, right? She's thinking about stuffing that thing. Do you taste strawberries? Okay. Look at Raina. She's like, please be a good cousin right now. I really love you so much. I just want to taste your berries.
I ain't gonna do my
Keith said, I am thinking very naughty thoughts right now. And Keith, you should be.
Okay.
I've got hot girls eating my fudge right now. Come on now. You feel me, Raina? Okay, good. So milk chocolate strawberry is available. We're going to make it in semi-sweet dark chocolate and white chocolate. So strawberry is now available. Dial that number.
But you know how you do the cranberries? You don't do the dry. We'll talk.
They don't make dried strawberries.
But you can.
Oh.
DC, you have there?
Tell them the phone number.
678-383-4378.
Oh my God.
Y'all, talk to us live. while we live out here. But in the meantime, we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, I gave them the show number.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's go across the bottom.
Okay, cool. Anyways, we'll be back.
Get some of that Irony Kid.
Oh.
Just remember, Keith, when you're thinking naughty thoughts on the computer, you got to clean your own shit up.
Fashion.
That's,
Oh, welcome back, y'all, to the Bump
was
and
on.
Grind. I was on it. I love my brother shit. That shit hard. Y'all go check out Ivory the Kid, who I am on all platforms.
fire.
Yes.
Straight fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oops. I'm kicking cameras. My bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all.
What about whipped cream? Whipped cream flavored fudge? Keith, I don't think your mind's in the right place right
Yeah, keep going.
Find you something to do.
Keep over there sweating. Calm down.
Next.
Calm down.
Excuse me. Okay.
Oh,
y'all.
no, Keith's calling in. Keith will call in, but be careful now, okay?
I know.
Y'all can wind up with a stalker.
We bite.
Ooh. Remember, it's two of us. And I'm
Shit,
three.
Just worry about the one that's talking.
Yeah, that part.
Facts.
Speaking of stalking, no.
Y'all.
Crazy
Get out
shit.
here.
I'm going to tell you right now, there is a money war going on. Elon Musk
It's buying everything.
and Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
There's a war going on.
Hold on.
They're buying everything.
Let me get a
If
call out.
I rule the world.
Hold on. Let me get a call out number. If y'all have questions that you need to call in and ask us live, call in 678-383-4378. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Keith. We know you're
That
calling.
wasn't for him. That's
Yeah,
for T-Sign.
Oh, my bad. Oh, K-Sign. We know K-Sign.
T-Sign.
Oh, T-Sign. No T-Sign.
T-Sign.
All right. So Elon Musk says he wants to add Coke to Coke. How y'all feeling about this?
No.
I think that,
What makes y'all think it ain't in there already?
first of all,
and
it's
we
way
know
worse
it's not.
stuff in there because it's like they don't
Sugar is
even...
only like one molecule off. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And all I'm saying is, okay, originally wasn't it for medicinal purposes? And it was originally already in the recipe. Now, I don't know how much he planning on putting in there. I don't even know if he can actually do that. But I'm sure
He
the
gonna sell two different versions. One you can get from
Do
the
you
gas
hear
station,
me?
and the other one you can get from the liquor store.
Hello. Nah,
Hello.
I can get it from somewhere.
Yeah,
That's cocaine.
well, you know you can get it in the hood because they make sure we got all the hottest drugs.
Oh,
Oh.
I got you.
Unless you live near a white college.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Kennesaw State has its privileges.
Ooh. Does it? Because I know some things. Shut up. All right. Y'all.
I think he gonna do it though.
He
He's
probably
not.
will.
He's
Yeah,
not.
right. Yes, he will.
Did you hear why he's doing it? The last thing that Bezos did.
What?
Jeff Bezos has petitioned to the government on who owns space.
Man, he gonna.
Listen why. He is. Excuse me so
Bless
much.
you.
Excuse me.
Bless you. You got
Thank
another one?
I don't know. All right,
No.
so you already know he owns his own rockets.
That's
If
fine.
you own the right amount of money, you can fly in a rocket that's not government funded.
That's fine.
It's his.
That's
and he'll
fine.
fly you to the moon.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
That's long
So what
money.
he wants to do now is he wants to make a space station up there, and he wants to put a bubble around it where people can get out and breathe. So he wants to know who owns space because he wants to buy it. Who owns space? Nobody.
First off, before we go any deeper into this, Bezos. That's Amazon man, correct?
Yes.
So explain to me why Amazon is laying off their employees, talking about they don't have enough money to pay them.
Because they're moving to space.
Bruh, come on, man.
We're moving to space.
Fuck out of here.
We're moving to space to
Right now,
Jetsons.
childish people, like
Fuck out of here, man.
them aliens. They never came down here and fuck with us. When the minute you come off this spot,
You gonna get a meat moot and be shitty as
Right.
fuck. Like,
As soon as you come off
What
the
was that? What was
Boop,
that space movie? I want to say it was called Life, but they had found the little organism. What they named it, Kevin, and some shit like that, and then
Oh, I know
Kevin
what you're
started
talking about.
fucking
Yeah.
shit up. I'm
That's
talking
a newer
about,
movie, right?
yeah.
Oh, with Don't Look Up.
Is it?
With
Keith,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Keith, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we do private chats.
Oh.
Call the number. We'll all be here in private.
You hear that, DC?
Only
Yeah,
4
we
million
getting
people will be
feedback.
listening. I am too.
But on Don't Look Up, that's how it ended.
I don't think I've seen Don't Look Up.
Girl,
It's worth the watch.
it is.
But is that the one that was they in space?
At the end of it?
At the
Yeah.
end,
No,
yeah.
okay, so this whole
We don't want to tell the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
No, right, but I'm just making sure
Yeah,
this
just
wasn't the same.
watch. Don't
movie.
look up. It's worth
Okay.
it. It's worth it. It's a good one.
At the end, they're in space, and the same thing happens. It's like, oh, look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
sorry,
do you
guys.
really care what these two rich guys waste their money on?
No.
Me neither.
They sent
Me
me a
neither.
check.
Not really.
No,
I really
No, I don't
Uh,
care what they wasting their money
but
on.
don't.
But
until
Biden's
it
over here
affects-
still trying to give billions of dollars to the Ukraine. It's like, look, bro, I ain't got nothing against them, but we got some heavy shit that needs to be taken care of
Facts.
here, and we got three.
Facts.
So however
the
many
difference-
billion.
The difference is that ain't Biden's money, okay?
That right.
That's the
Like,
difference. It's their money.
they can do whatever the fuck they want with that money.
As long
But
as it's not affected, because you put shit in the coke and you don't like.
Yeah, that's one thing.
As long as it's not affecting everybody, like
Like if Bezos makes a new world on the moon, okay?
He already
and
started.
Okay, let's just say that he does this and he gets to buy space and he puts a bubble up there where he can start a new place to live and choose who he wants to, and he invites you. Would you go?
No.
I'm
Okay.
gone. I'm gone. I'm taking all my BFAM people with me.
I
Everybody.
ain't going DC. You
Why?
gonna have to
DC, you
gonna
gotta
have to
get
call
some
me.
BFAM girls. I'm not going.
You wouldn't want to get away from this fucked up world they're in right now?
That
And
one
go
gonna be
to
fucked
an
up, too.
even smaller, more condensed, fucked up place with
I
people.
mean,
Nah, man, you
I
gonna
don't
be
know
up
them
there
well
with some
enough.
really pretentious motherfuckers, and I'm cool. I'd rather be down here dealing with the shit I already know how to deal with.
yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, man, you gotta think that shit through.
Yeah, I just did. I just
and
did
then
right
get,
there. I
and
just
then
need a
get
little
up
help.
there, it gets stuck.
Oh,
You
how
can't
you
just
get
hop
back
in
here?
Oh.
I'm gonna take the red pill.
Right? You gotta keep your beat
Hey,
down
speaking
here.
of pills, let's do the Brittany Griner update.
Yo,
Hey, that was a good lead-in right there.
yo.
What's
So
up
we
with
ain't
what's
forgot
up with
about our
Brittany?
girl Brittany,
What's
but
up
it
with-
seems like the USA has.
Yeah.
So they doing a trade-off, and she been over there for how long now?
I wanted to see what the trade-off was because I didn't know they had it. Did they
Yeah,
find?
they
Did they,
did,
figure,
like, a
they
trade-off.
finally figured it out?
They did a trade-off for prisoner, and they of course they picked a Marine veteran to come home over a black female basketball player, right?
Why was he there?
All right, we're gonna read this. Brittany Griner term of Russia remains top priority after prisoner swap.
It wasn't top priority.
Obviously,
If
it's not.
it was a swap, and she.
If it's already over and she was still there, she's not part of the priority.
Yellow.
Yeah, she was not a part of the priority. So our girl Brittany is still over there in Russia. They in that office building. Every time they show up.
Wow, no shit.
Yep. I was just like, when do you even start to do anything about it? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna make a petition?
I mean,
I'll say this though. I'll say this.
basketball
But I want
player
people
or a
to-
Marine that was defending your country in a war.
I want people, specifically people of color, women of color, when you are traveling, make sure you know where you're traveling, what's going on in that area where you're traveling. You know what I'm saying? Because you get caught up in some bullshit and the block can't help you over there. Like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like,
Booty hoo.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ski. Like the block can't help you. And
We can't
our
even come-
country don't
you-
really give a fuck about us. We know that. We not priority.
No,
So,
especially in that situation.
careful.
It's a war vet
Yeah.
and like I said, a war vet and a black female basketball player. Who you think Biden was gonna choose, or the U.S. or whatever?
And choosing
Oh,
your
Biden! I wish
destinations.
Biden would give my money up.
Not, man. Like, come on,
I wish you would. You already gave the money. I wish you would. Talk about so. I would. No, at this point, it's on Congress. Whoever he was looking, man. I wish y'all.
She did. She went there.
We get some more money. People in Ukraine. Motherfucker, what about the people in Atlanta? Motherfucking Indiana. Motherfucking Alabama. Motherfucking Mississippi.
Oh my
Motherfucking.
What about Flint? Flint, Michigan still ain't got clean water.
God. I'm about to fuck you up thinking about it.
Come on,
Did
man.
she just bing bong? Biden?
I did.
No, she
Bing
moved
bong.
too. It's a difference.
Yeah, me moved too.
Nike gives Serena her flowers.
I love it.
I want to know. Wait. Overdue.
Way overdue.
Okay. Like everybody's excited about it. We all love it, but can't we still remember this is way overdue?
Absolutely.
Way she started off in the game as a
I mean, Nike
whole
should have
child.
upped their game a long time ago with Serena, correct?
Yeah, but once again,
It's true. Black woman. She's a black woman in sports.
is you gotta work twice as hard and wait twice as long.
Facts.
For half as much recognition.
I mean, she's getting what she should have got a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
You know, and you
It
have
just took
people
too
that
long.
will say things like, well, at least she, I hear that. But at the same time, let's break this mold of that being the
Well, at
norm.
least
Because you got too many people that die before they get their flowers.
Facts.
Too many people that's dead now and they getting honorary this and honorary that.
and plaques here
And they'll never see it.
Mm-hmm.
They family, they generations that came after them have nothing to show for it except for the, you know what I'm saying? So like, we have to break that mold. You know what I'm saying? We really need to.
But congratulations to her.
Absolutely.
Definitely. I seen her post that she was all smiles about it. And she's been all smiles a lot lately, so I love seeing it. I really do.
Be happy, girl.
All right. So we got congrats to J.R. Smith.
Yes, congrats to J.R. Smith. They named him player of the
Academic player of the year?
Yeah, he won academic honors. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see, for getting academic honor roll.
Okay, John.
What does that even mean?
Is he in school? He taking classes? Is that what that means?
Oh,
He earned a degree in academic honor from North Carolina A&T and historic as a BC.
It's an HBC? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's the college that he went.
So basically, LeBron is just taking time on social media to congratulate him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that was kind of weak.
A little bit.
Oh,
That's not what I thought it was.
I mean, I'm proud of him.
Good.
Don't
Yeah,
get it
that's
wrong. I'm very
definitely-
proud of him,
But it's not what I thought that they were doing.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I really thought that they maybe had a baby or something. I don't know. I got disappointed here a little bit.
But y'all, if y'all need to call in, the number is 678-383-4378. We will be right back right after this.
2 minutes early.
Oh shit.
Somebody?
Did you throw up the tea and I was putting on your shirt?
Is that what happened?
Welcome back, y'all, to the Bump and Grind on BFAM 109.6. It's your girl, Rena Marie, Big Chris,
What's happening?
and DC.
What's happening, people?
Now, you said you had some good ones picked out for us.
I mean, today I had extra time, so I actually read the emails that were next. I didn't bounce out of line. They're good.
Okay.
They're good.
Okay.
I think they're good. I think we're gonna have fun tonight.
Okay.
Dear Raina, did we send a phone number? You did send a phone number, right?
Yeah.
I'll say it again in a minute.
Any help?
Nah.
No, give me
Maybe.
Go ahead.
Dear Raina, I've just turned 22 and realized I haven't done anything meaningful with my life. I didn't go to college. I have no qualifications on paper. I never made a good group of friends. I sleep most of the day and stay up all night watching movies. I only ever really get up to work where I clean offices and see the same 3 people every night who also happen to be family members. I don't have a career or a family of my own. I'm single and I have no confidence. It's depressing. I haven't traveled and I still live in the same town I grew up in. That's not right. When I really took a look at my life, I'm scared that I'm going to wake up one day and be 30 or 40 and still be doing the same things I did when I was 16. I want my life to go somewhere and mean something, but it feels like I'm never going to grow or make something of myself. I'm even more afraid as I don't have the motivation to see a bigger future for myself. What should I do? Alone in DeKalb.
Well, congratulations. It's not depressing. Let me tell you why. Because
Detailed depressing. She's a great writer.
she had a realization that she wasn't doing shit with herself, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're not the first person in America that's not really doing shit but paying bills and coming home and going to work and paying bills and coming home. But you actually woke up and realized that this is what you got going on. So the only person that can make that change is you. Is you. You can, if you ain't been nowhere, go somewhere. If you ain't got a degree and you want a degree, go get a degree. Shit, you ain't nothing but 22 and you talking about you want a family. No, the fuck you do. Not at 22. What the fuck wrong with you? You better put on something and go the fuck outside. You better go outside. Y'all go check out Echo Outside movement. On Instagram.
Shameless plug.
Shameless. Always.
Where would you recommend somebody like that started to go out at? You're talking about never goes out. You don't want to just throw them in the woods.
The first thing I tell her is this.
A retail store.
The first thing I tell her is this. You are not a tree.
Mm-hmm.
You are not rooted to where you are.
Facts.
You can get up and move. At any point in time when you feel like something in your life is not going the way you want it to go, you are allowed to change it.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you get a little book, right? And make sure it got tabs on it. And put on each tab what you want to do, right? You going to work, so throughout your checks, take some money and put it in them different tabs. And as them tabs hit your goal, go do those things. Take that money and go do. You won't even notice that you was reaching goals, but that's how you reach goals. Start writing down the things and visualizing. Do a vision board. People, I ain't did it yet, but people do it because sometimes you need to look up and see it every day and like, oh, it ain't nothing that you can't have. It ain't nothing that you can't achieve. It's you, your biggest hater.
I made a status on Facebook. I want to say it was just yesterday. And I literally said, I remember a time where I didn't think that I could do, be, or have more.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that point in time. I'll be 32 this year. I don't feel like I've wasted my life. Yeah, I could have done lots of other things, but I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy in knowing that at any point in time I can change whatever I want to, whatever I need to. But you definitely don't have to stay in a space where you feel like that. You just don't.
And you in DeKalb?
Girl,
Go outside.
You got a whole Atlanta to explore, baby.
And like this said, what would I recommend you start at? I would recommend you start at some type of retail store.
I would start more like at a wholesale outlet, like at an outlet store. I just feel like the more friendlier people are the ones that are out there trying to shop thrifty. And it will get her out of the
What's your
cab.
thrift store?
Well, I mean, you want to get her out of the cab.
Oh, like Tanger outlets or something like that?
Yeah, like Tanger outlets. She can go south of Tanger. She can go north to whatever that one is.
It ain't too far out the city, but it's kind of, okay.
It's within an hour. It kills 2 birds with 1 stone. And I just feel that people are going to be more friendly at those 2 places. Just going north or south.
I can see that.
Tanger outlets, I've drove by. It's like about probably 80 or 90 outlet stores. Like there's a Nike store there. I know that for a fact. And all your name brands, they have outlet stores there before they get up here, and they're a little cheaper. But everybody that's thrifty is shopping these places, and they tend. I think thrifty people tend to be a little nicer
They are.
than stuck up people.
Like, oh girl, look what
I'm
I
not
got.
saying all of them. I ain't saying all of
I
them.
know some of them really is.
Yeah.
They think they better just because they pay full price. But fuck you.
Oh yeah, I could care less. I'll buy your shit when you turn it in over at Goodwill.
That part. and
Finally
I'll
with the
scoop
tag
it
still
the
on
fuck
it.
up, Scoop it up.
How do you do that as a woman? I know this is totally off
Can't
subject.
ask me. I'll look.
You ever gone to Goodwill and seen clothes with tags still on?
Yep.
Yeah.
I understand people die. I get that. I get it. Maybe people died. They bought clothes they hadn't worn them yet. But I'm not buying that for all the fucking tags in there with a brand new clothes.
Well, what happens is females shop online a lot and they'll buy something and it don't fit the way they thought it was gonna fit.
You don't return it?
Sometimes, especially like if you got it on,
It's not worth the
sometimes you get
hassle.
stuff on sale online. So like I can buy a dress online from a popular place like what's really popular, like Shein, Fashion Nova. You can get a dress online for like $5.
Oh,
It's like $5. So if you get it and it don't fit right or look right, it's more of a
right.
hassle to send that $5 dress back
Okay.
than to just run it over to
all right.
somebody else can enjoy it.
All right. So you would agree that this is a girl shopping is definitely the way to get out.
Yeah, it's
It's
a way
one
to
way to
get
start.
out. It's a way to start being around because if you don't go out often, you're not around people often.
And starting with the shopping is a good thing because once you start buying clothes that you like, you'll want to be seen in those clothes.
Yep.
What if it's a boy?
It's the
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Start with the shopping. Start with your appearance. It's put yourself in a position to want to be. I want to be seen like this. I want people to see. That's what I did. I mean, that's really it helped me a lot.
This one is short and sweet, and I don't know. Dear, I hate you. Give me that Chris look. Dear Raina, I have 3 older sisters. I am 28. Our father is at the stage where I believe it is time to put him in a home, but the sisters want to take him here and take care of him. Keep him here and take care of him. I'm not changing diapers. How do you feel about this? The sisters all say that I'm being a shit. Little brother
28.
and Marietta.
Oh, you're being a shit.
Yeah.
He's being a shit.
He's being a shit.
Yeah.
All the sisters,
Okay, I thought it was a little sister.
all the
and she
older
was
sisters
still
say I'm
little
being a
shit.
little shit.
Look, okay, I thought it was a little sister.
No,
and
this
she
is
was
the
still,
boy.
and she was still gonna be a little shit. But he's a super little shit
Because
He's 28.
he really doesn't understand it. So it's kind of not his fault that he's a little shit because he doesn't have that same compassion. But yeah, you're being a little shit, bro. So let your sisters do what the fuck they're gonna do. Now, if it comes to the point where these responsibilities are falling on you and you can't do it, you got to do what you got to do. But let them do what they're gonna do and shut your shitty ass up.
Put them in a nursing home.
Cause what?
Oh, you ain't even
He said
planning
the
to
only
go.
thing he says is I'm not changing his diapers.
You don't.
You don't
You
have to. They have nurses that
Bring him his food.
I mean,
talk to him.
obviously, if you keep him at home, you're changing his diapers. He's obviously in his diapers.
Somebody.
I'm
Big
like,
deal.
okay, so
Big
imagine
deal.
him not here at all.
Big deal.
Right.
He changed your diapers.
Imagine him just dead since you don't want him.
There you go.
I guarantee somebody just fell out their chair if they were watching.
You all right, Keith?
Yeah, Keith, did you see that shit? Last thing Keith said was, do y'all private chat?
No,
Sure we did. He can call here. We'll talk privately.
no, we won't.
We'll talk privately right
No.
here, all 3 of us.
No.
I do not.
You might get my voice, though, Keith.
Lord.
Just saying, we'll fuck
He
you
might
up.
like
Keith.
it, DC.
He might like
That's
it.
what's Chris.
No, I don't want to.
You'll protect me. I know you got my back. You said you would.
That I'll protect.
Yeah.
I'll protect her.
So if there's
Oh.
so if there's some guy and I do my little voice and he gets turned down by me, you take that from me.
I don't.
The girl, you said you got
take
my
that.
back.
No, from back here. What you want her to take, DC?
What you talking
That
about?
dick that I'm not taking.
No,
hell
I'm
no.
not. I do not.
Not that kind of
I
woman.
don't take one for the team. I don't do that.
I'm not taking it.
No, she don't start no
Keith,
shit. Don't
hey,
be no shit.
Keith, don't call here.
You're
Stop
being,
using your
you're
understand
being a
man.
little shit, DC.
Talking about something you don't take no dick. Stop using that
All
underthroat.
right, because it sounds.
All right,
Rather
dear
use-
Raina. Hey, I'm.
You went all the way to the top of the
He
chorus.
sure did.
Oh, and by the way, guess what?
Mm.
2 Dot sent me my new
Your new
lines.
script.
My new
All
script
right,
for
all right.
episode 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your thing,
Who's
G.
the superstars?
You know we're going.
Okay.
You know we're going together.
It
I
never
told you
has
next
a
time I
Jamie-
go, we get to go to that set. Plan on being there.
Yes.
I want photos.
Yes.
Okay.
I
That
didn't
is
know.
cool.
Like that's my first time on set. I didn't realize we could just go around and take pictures.
It's cool. It
This
was
time
it
I
was a
know.
run through for all of us. It was a
Yeah.
run through. So
Well,
next
now
time-
I know. I'm
Cause
acting a fool
Brittany said the
now.
same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I got so many pictures I want to take because I ain't never been in jail. Just saying.
Here you go.
Just saying. All right, so ready?
Mhm.
What flavor are you eating? You look like you are like in heaven.
All of them.
Oh,
But that chocolate peanut butter
Pecan.
pecan.
it's
You
on
know I
point.
love anything with.
I know, but isn't it on point? Isn't it weird how 2 different peanuts is weird? That's got peanuts from peanut butter and pecans,
And it's
and it
fucking
still
delicious.
works. Yeah, I
It's
agree.
like I love
Oh,
nuts.
it's so good. It's so good.
This is not
Dear Raina, hey, I'm a 19-year-old girl,
Okay, it's a baby.
and I'm having problems with letting out my emotions.
Okay, that's right at 19.
I tend to bottle up my emotions through certain events, big and small, and not react. But when one small thing happens, all the emotions come crushing in at once, and I have a full-on breakdown that wasn't necessary for the situation. I want to know how I can let out my emotions and not bottle it up. I have tried to let out my emotions before by crying, but I can't even cry, which I didn't think was possible. I've been through a lot, but even the little things that build up really affect me when I have my breakdown. So I was wondering, how do I not let it pile up? All cried out in Swanee. Said you couldn't cry. You all cried out. Oh, all cried out because you can't cry. All cried out in Swanee. I told you they were deep today.
Go ahead.
We going in the center core.
Strawberry.
Did
right.
you say you love strawberry?
Yes, delicious. Right. You know,
I feel like I know. What
I definitely maybe. I definitely see you're 19 going through that. I still go through this today. And a few ways that I fight that, a few ways that I combat that, it's like I don't let things pile up. You can't. It's unhealthy. It really is to bottle things up. That is unhealthy. It creates anxiety. It creates these unwanted thoughts that you don't want to have. So try to get into the habit of when something happens, address it right then. You don't have to address it. It doesn't have to be a conflict. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be negative confrontation. It doesn't have to, but address it right then. Now, people who aren't used to assertiveness are going to see it as aggressiveness. That's okay. You still have to get your point across. Just let them know I'm addressing this now so that later it's not a big blow up. You address it then so that later on it can't be a misunderstanding of, oh, well, I didn't know it bothered you. Yes, you did. Furthermore, write. Get you a notebook, a diary, whatever it is, and write. At the end of the day, or even if it's you feel like you can only write when you're feeling overwhelmed, just write. You can either keep these writings or you can burn them to release them, however you want to do it. But if you're feeling like you're bottling things up, there are many different outlets other than crying. Everybody isn't a crier. I am a cry. I cry.
And just cause you
Hard.
cry, it's a release, but it's
Cathartic,
it's not
absolutely.
gonna
Changing.
it's not gonna solve anything if you're not addressing.
And writing helps you to confront those things.
Right. Writing helps you figure it out yourself before
Yes.
before you go and start addressing situations and start stumbling over your words and you're not even really sure why you feel some type of way. Go sit down in yourself and sit down with a journal and like she said, write it out. Write it out right in that way that you become clear about what's going on. You have a clear understanding of why you feel this way and address it. Like don't be
And if you can't write, I think everybody's phone has voice memos. Talk. Record yourself, talk, and listen to yourself. That's the key. You have to run that back. You have to reread what you wrote. You have to re-listen to it because you have to see how you were feeling when you were feeling that way, so you can put the pieces together to figure yourself out. Learning yourself is it's a process. It's a process. There's never gonna be a time I know exactly who I am because you're constantly becoming a new person. Each different level requires a new you. So you can't there are many people who are in pain and suffering because they're trying to be who they used to be. And you can't go back to who you used to be. You have to level up. You have to move forward. People are like, I'm trying to get back to the old me, but they gone. You can be a whole new you.
Well, at 19,
you got the whole world ahead of you, baby.
This a good time to start learning how to address things so that you don't have to wait and spaz out. Learn how to.
Yeah, because I was very spazzy in my late 20s. Like I was very confrontational because I didn't have a healthy outlet to address certain things, and disrespected Kristen was scary Kristen because I'm going off, boom, like immediately. But learning myself, learning my own triggers, and learning that how you react to feeling disrespected is major. Because just because you feel that way doesn't mean that's what's happening. It is.
Facts. It's true.
You remember the name kept smiling because her hair was too tight.
Yeah.
DC, next question.
So I got a question along that too, because I'm not saying that there's not.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I don't even know that story. It sounds hilarious.
Oh, it's okay.
So I got a question. So I'm not saying there's not male diaries and that men don't write in diaries, but primarily diaries are for women. Even when you're young girls, like if you're a young boy, hold on. Hold on. I'm just saying, if you go to the Walmart right now, you're more likely to find a pink journal with a lock on it, a fake lock, or a blue one.
A pink one.
Okay, I'm just going by I'm not saying all. I'm not stereotyping.
Yeah, they don't give little boys little journal sets.
On that question.
But think about the cartoons that we grew up with, because Doug had a journal.
I know. I'm not saying. See, you're being very specific. Hold on. Let me finish mine because you're on way off where I am. Based on the fact that most journals are pink and locked down, and most people say women don't have their emotions in check because you have more emotions. Facts. Women have way more emotions than men do. There's shit that you guys say you are. We don't even know what the fuck that means. Do you think that's why you guys need journals? And why most women write to get those emotions in check? Like, I would love to write. I don't know what I write about. I write about the day. I don't have emotions to put in check, and I probably never have. Honestly, I can count my emotions probably on 2 hands.
If you start writing, you might encounter more emotions.
Well, I mean, I do write. I have a radio show.
I'm just saying, if you start writing with the purpose of, let me see exactly what I'm thinking. And
it might be just writing about your day.
And it's not about, I wrote this, now let me read it right now. It might be a year from now, you go back and read and be like, dang, I was going through some shit and I didn't even realize it. Or dang, that situation was affecting me a lot more than I thought it was.
Right.
But that's all a part of learning self. You learn your own patterns, but if you don't have a way to track your own patterns, you see what I'm saying? So as far as like the notebooks and things go, yeah, a lot of them are pink. I hate pink. You guys,
facts. I hate it. Facts. Right? I think it's so stereotypical.
When I go and I'm looking for a notebook, you know where I find most of the, I guess you could say, gender neutral notebooks? Goodwill.
Absolutely.
Thrift stores.
Because they were a thing.
Or you got to go somewhere like Books A Million or something.
Because that's where like that she was related to. Because like in the early 2000s, all the cartoons, all those cartoon boys had journals.
They all wrote journals.
Everybody had journals. Even down to the ones that I watch. Like I watch South Park. Cartman has a journal.
And little boys.
The kid that Kenya has a journal. He can't even talk. Okay. It was a way to let people know, hey, it's okay to write your emotions down on paper.
It's okay.
I just think that
emotions are human.
Facts.
I feel like I've been having this same conversation for like 2 weeks straight now. Like, emotions are human. Yes, the women are more in tune with their emotions. We act upon our emotions more frequently, according to science, according to nature, according to what we see. But humans have emotions.
Oh, facts.
Men get sad. Men get angry. They get frustrated. They get upset. They get anxiety. They feel they are human. We are all human, living human experiences. When you take the gender out of it, we are people. And everybody is allowed to express their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings. And that is not something that is specific to, let him talk his shit out too.
I was thinking more like this. Like, let's do just like if this face. For me, that's mad. In the woman world, it could be mad, angry, disappointed,
What the fuck
unsettling.
You
You know, like
that's
I'm
fine.
not, I'm not talking about the face. I'm just saying the emotion of anger.
But it could be the same thing.
Hold on, the emotion of anger to me. You guys have 7 or 8 emotions that mean the same thing to me as anger. So if I say that if I'm angry, does that mean mad? Not in your world. It means the same in my world.
Anger
What's another
doesn't
word
mean
like what's another emotion with anger you have?
Pissed.
Okay, guess what? If I'm pissed, I'm still mad.
I'm still mad.
Yeah, I know, but is pissed and angry different in your world?
No, same shit.
Okay, so what word's different? You know what I'm saying?
What's different? I'm fucking livid.
Okay, livid. Okay, okay.
Now-
See, there's a word right there.
I'm there.
Okay, I'm mad. I'll never be livid because if I'm mad, I'm already there. Mad doesn't have levels.
DC,
I'm
I
mad.
done seen your man go to levels.
Yeah, I done seen your levels. What
Oh
you
yeah,
talking
it goes
about?
up, and then if you keep it going down, it's good. But
If you
goes
keep
up
going,
more,
okay, so
bad.
going up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Closer
got
to
mad.
livid.
When you go up, you up there at livid.
I'm still mad. I'm just
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah.
in my world, if I
It's
wrote
still,
it down,
it's still mad.
I'm not gonna write that I got livid.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
might,
gonna
you
write
might.
that I'm mad.
I know you might be like,
We-
this dumb bitch pissed me the fuck off.
Facts.
Right.
Same
right.
But I'm still mad. I'm just trying to say most men, and I want to categorize people, we deal with Crayola colors. The
Mhm.
small box of
Mhm.
colors with things. We don't have colors like aqua and fuchsia, which they're big parts
Did
of the
you-
world.
Did you know that y'all see that way as well?
Facts.
That y'all can't
Men
see as
see
many
in
colors?
16 colors, but women see in 132. But those 132 colors come with emotions.
Exactly.
In other words, the color lime green,
And
I
then-
have green and
And
yellow.
isn't it funny how they think they know more?
No, I talk to
You
you.
said they only no.
Some of them.
I
It's
listen.
a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
You guys have a
They
lot
wanna
more
lead.
emotions. than-
They
They
want to
I
leave
would-
with their 16
yeah, I
colors.
wouldn't wanna be. I don't know
leave
that
with
I
your
could be a woman
16
with my brain, and I think I'm pretty smart. I don't want to be a woman because I don't think I control the emotions. I look at Lisa and I'm like, God damn, how did that happened all today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have killed people.
And
Right.
think about going through all those emotions on your cycle.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But
You
men
really are
men
fighting
are
yourself
not
to kill
built for
people.
that.
No, y'all not.
We're not built for those different levels of anger.
No, y'all not.
Like when we get angry, we're there. You know we're
But-
there and we're there.
But
You guys
But
have like lower and it goes up, then
still
you're
allowed to
there,
express
then you get livid.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have none of those levels. It's on and off. And you think about the men that you've been around. Most men, when they get angry, it's like hard to turn it back off. They don't have like a little level that you guys do. You know, before angry, where are you? Before angry, where are you?
irritated.
Okay, irritated. We
No,
skip
my-
irritated. I promise we do.
My irritated is my anxiety though, so it's not the same.
I mean, if you're irritating me, it's never going to happen because I'm not paying attention to that shit. The second you start irritating me, I'm just going to blow it off.
But see, I'm not.
If you
in
were.
that sense, I'm not an irritating person, right? But
Yeah.
in that same sense, though, I was having this conversation earlier. God, I've been talking about this all day. What the fuck is it with your brain? So like, I have heard people say things like, "Yeah, I like to test my man to see how mad he can get." Why? This man is a human, just
We had
like
that
you
question on
are.
Friday. Why
Like,
do women
you
push
are-
men's buttons?
That
I
shit
don't
is
know, that
so.
shit's
That shit
stupid to me.
baffles
Blows
the
my
fuck out of
mind.
me because he's human, just like you are. Shit
Maybe
pisses
it's
you
just-
off too, right? Like,
Maybe
Do
what
women
the
have
fuck?
buttons?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody has triggers.
Why don't men push women buttons?
Some do.
Because some of y'all don't care enough to know what the buttons
Okay,
are.
I'm with
some
you.
do.
I am
And
so
then
with
some
you.
of you,
That
and
is the
some
most
of you-
honest answer I've heard. All
But then
we
some
don't
of you are
care.
the exact opposite. Some of you find out what those triggers are just to dance on.
Okay, and
I
those
think
are the
that-
ones that usually write in journals and have more emotions, and they go through that.
I think that
You're primitive. I feel like I'm kind of caveman. I'm primitive. I don't have a lot of that would frustrate the shit out of me.
But it exists
It does. It definitely exists.
on both ends.
On
I'm
both
sure.
ends.
I'm sure.
Because toxic femininity is just as real as toxic masculinity. It is.
So basically, girl, get out and shop. I don't know how we got into all that.
Oh
other
I
stuff.
shit!
don't have
Yeah,
no
girl,
idea.
get out.
You know why they
Change
call
your
it?
life.
You know why they right in here because we talk for her.
Yeah.
She's not thinking about being alone right now. No.
She ain't.
Nah, go
All right, let's
out,
get, this,
change your
let's get
life.
this last one in here. Dear Raina. Oh, this is good. I
Oh,
cannot wait for this
shit.
one. Actually, this was in a different order.
Okay.
I put it to the end because,
Okay.
Dear Raina, I tend to compare myself to this classmate on Instagram a lot.
Oh shit.
Everyone at school knows her, and she is very pretty and nice.
Mhm.
Her Instagram posts are so pretty, and she edits them in such a pretty way. She herself is so pretty, and she has many friends. She also posts about her family, who are a very loving and fun family. She also gets so many likes and comments. I always compare myself to her, like the amount of comments and likes I get, and how pretty she is, and I'm not, and how my family versus hers, and editing skills, etc. My ex crush used to like her. My ex crush used to like her. I've been working very hard to improve my Instagram feed and myself because of her. How do I deal with this? Want to be famous on IG like her in Kennesaw.
You need to delete your IG, my guy.
You gotta be you. You have to be you.
It's fine to admire somebody and see great things in them and show them love, but you are obsessed.
Yes.
You're never gonna be somebody that ain't your family, boo. That
What's an
ain't,
ex crush?
huh?
What's an ex crush?
Somebody
I
you
used to
used to
like
like,
them.
but you don't really like no more.
I've moved on.
Yeah. You need to delete your IG and just purge yourself for a couple of days, and you need to focus on something else. You need to find you something to do, a hobby, start a business, or something. Stop looking at this girl shit like you're a fan. You're a fan, and it ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of someone or admiring someone. But like I said, you at the point where you obsessed. Like,
Yeah,
and then don't be.
This is a college student.
Yeah.
This is a college student.
And then so like, what's wrong with you? Like, ain't you cool? Like, likes on
content.
Instagram. Likes on Instagram ain't always true. Okay.
And what you see on the internet is what these people want you to see.
Exactly.
You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But besides all of that, the best thing that you can do is be you, who you are supposed to be. As long as you are trying to emulate someone else, you will always see yourself as second best. That's just it. As long as if I'm sitting here trying to make myself be exactly like my cousin, of course I'm always gonna fall short because I can never be her. I can only be me, the best me that I can possibly be. Like, find your confidence and live there, honey.
Talk about someone want to be famous. And it ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be famous, but the one thing about wanting to be famous is you cannot be steady.
And she might not even like all that attention.
Right. The girl might,
you might get, listen,
you might not
get
like all that attention.
And I don't like attention. I like a lot of attention from the person that I want that attention from. Other than that, I don't want a bunch of people looking at me like that all the time. So that's what you fucking think.
I got a question. Is it true that you can buy likes on Instagram?
You can. You can buy likes.
You can buy a whole
followers.
page.
You can buy a whole popular page.
You see somebody page got thousands of
y'all,
followers.
Instagram is not real. Like, Instagram is not real. How about you do something yourself that you're proud of? Focus on doing something that makes you proud of yourself instead of staring at somebody else and being proud of them every day.
Because guess what? You trying to make your shit like hers. I mean, people looking at your shit like, oh, that so-and-so did that. Oh, what's her name did that? Do your own shit.
They probably not even looking at her shit.
Probably
like
not,
that.
but I'm saying if they are, so-and-so did that. You're not standing out if you're doing the exact same thing that someone else is doing.
Let's rewind the clock. You guys are now, whatever age it was, where you actually looked at someone else and wanted to be that person. All girls do. I did. Boys do too. You never had a hero or a looker upper, like an older person as you started getting like your kids. I'm sure your kids look at people that they want to be. You know what I'm
That they
saying?
want to be. No.
Like even on TV, like I want to dress like her.
Oh.
I don't want to be her.
Like JoJo Siwa.
Okay, that is a perfect one. My granddaughter and that young girl. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like that. Do you remember who that person was when you guys were young growing up? How did you how did you separate? I think this is what the person needs to do. This person's in college and she still doesn't know who she is.
I don't even know who my person is.
Okay, see now, tell me. And you remember the age? Okay, who was it?
Oh,
Oh man!
Please don't cry, cuz.
Please don't cry. That's coming.
But I
Now you go see what Nabio De Olivia really does for you. Her shit's not gonna run.
Like,
Too much.
cuz stop.
Facts.
Stop.
That's when you knew that. That's when you knew that you were gonna. Yeah.
Stop. Okay, so growing up, those of you that know me know that growing up, I'm very sheltered. Very sheltered. I wasn't allowed to do too much and this, that, and third. But
Big Chris
my
fucked it all up.
I'm sorry. But like my cousin has always just lived her life, y'all. Like God that lived her life.
Facts.
She's always just been beautiful, this bright, shining star. Just like, oh goodness, like I want to be like my cousin. And look at me, y'all.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be a long ride home, motherfucker.
Oh, we gonna have to roll up after that.
Yeah, we gonna But you know what I mean? Like, go to like your when you were a kid, you wanted to be,
Like my mom.
Okay, I get it. Okay, when did you know what was that point where you knew like who you were gonna be? Obviously, yours was sooner. You always wanted to be you, right?
And that was part of it. Like who y'all see right now is who she's always been.
Right.
Fundamentally speaking,
Right.
Of course she's grown as a person.
Right.
Of course she's matured and all the things. But who you see is literally this is
I
who
mean,
she's
like,
always been.
I played baseball when I was younger, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to be a certain baseball player. But then, I got this moment when I hit high school, remembering I only had 41 people in my high school, so yeah, I was a star.
Okay.
There was only 18. There was only 18 guys out of 41. Okay.
Okay.
And I was the best guy at everything. But I mean,
shit.
I'm on a very small scale. Okay.
Okay.
But I was still the fucking best. Okay?
Right.
Don't be that twisted bitch. But I think at the point, that's when it was. When I got to high school and I was that guy, I didn't care about being that guy anymore.
Right.
Because I found out I was me and I could do the same thing he was, and we separated. Still my baseball idol, but I don't care nothing about him no more. I didn't mean like lifestyle. I meant like that moment where you knew you were separated. You were you.
That you actually get to live your own.
Oh yeah, that's the point. And I mean, I live my life up, down, backwards, and forwards baseball. When it's
What
a
was
season,
that moment where I knew that I was?
You knew this was you, and I'm doing the right thing, man. I know I'm doing the right thing.
At that moment.
I still have those moments today, like with the station. I make decisions, this, that, and stuff.
Honestly, when I wake up every day and I'm not questioning, like, damn, I'm good.
Okay, but that's what she's actually doing.
Right.
We want to get her away from that.
When you get to the point where you're making
choices and decisions.
What about like making little goals?
Yeah.
That's it. She got to focus on something that's going to make her proud of
Small.
herself. Like for me, it was when I made the park cheerleading team. I made captain at the park cheerleading team.
She's in Kennesaw. Let's do this.
And I was like, I could do this shit.
Let's do this.
Okay.
She's in Kennesaw. Okay. She's gonna watch this eventually.
Okay.
Invite her to the show.
Yeah.
For free. Friday to the show. If she emails in, we'll bring you out on the show, and you want to get out, we'll bring you out.
We'll bring you out.
Facts. You wrote into us, you trusted us with a question.
Y'all know that?
Let's bring it out.
Wow.
You never know. What if we get another girl? You never know.
Hey, hold on.
Okay, and you can find me on at everything Rena Marie 87 on Instagram, at the Bump and Grind with Rena Marie on Instagram, on Facebook, the Bump and Grind Rena Marie on Google me, bitch. I'm all over the place. She's crazy. Okay, but in the meantime, keep it cute,
Keep it classy.
don't forget,
Add that nasty.
right here on the Bump and Grind on BFAM 109.6.
Hey, Lisa, I'm coming home. Do that bag breaker work.
They said the number wasn't working. They said the
Oh,
number wasn't working.
What?
They said the number wasn't working.
Working fine.
Yeah.
They didn't call the right number.